Hi everyone, welcome back to The Seamless Life. Today I'm going to show you a clamp table for my miter saw that I recently built. As you can see, it's a simple jig designed to hold small workpieces safely while cutting on the miter saw. It's especially useful when the stock clamp is too short to reach the material. See? Nice and clean. So, let's get started. Today, just like the drill press table I built earlier, I'm using a hybrid construction of Lowland plywood and aluminum composite panels. It's become one of my favorite ways to build things lately. For bonding, I'm using spray contact adhesive again. It's an aerosol type. After applying it, I let it sit for about 3 minutes until it becomes tacky. The glue is squeezing out and bulging everywhere. That looks pretty gross. I usually cut the grooves for the tracks with a circular saw because it's easier to keep the cut perfectly straight. This time the material is a combination of aluminum and wood, so I use the circular saw to avoid damaging my router bits during the cut. I tried making the slot by drilling 2 round holes and connecting them, but as you can see, the edges turned out pretty rough. Functionally, it works fine though, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. After drilling the holes, I cut the pieces apart. If I cut them first, they're harder to clamp. So when tight dimensional accuracy isn't critical, this workflow is much easier to handle. I placed it here to see how it looks, but it seems like I need one more row of tracks, so I'm going to add another one. This time, I'm cutting the groove for the track with the miter saw instead of the plunge saw, but the process is basically the same. The groove for the track is a bit too shallow, so it's catching. Looks like I need to remove a little more material. That looks good now. Now that the basic structure is done, I'll try using it like this for a moment. Functionally, it works perfectly. But it doesn't look very good, so I'm going to refine it a bit. First, these coarse thread screw heads look a bit clunky, so I'll switch to glue instead and fill them in. The exposed plywood edge on the front doesn't look very nice either, so I'm going to cover it with an aluminum composite panel. It may be a bit unexpected, but the filler I'm using to cover the screw heads is automotive body filler. I have quite a lot left over from making custom interior parts for my car, so this time I decided to put it to good use. Before painting, I apply a coat of primer. I originally wanted to paint it silver, but the only silver spray I had was high temperature paint for automotive use, so I just went ahead and used that. It works perfectly fine and doesn't peel at all, although heat resistance is obviously not necessary here. That's it. All done.